afterlife or like ghosts and stuff?
Oh,
like
no,
that?
ghosts out.
No, nothing creepy has ever happened to you?
You mean some creepy stuff.
Like what? Like something that you just can't explain?
Well, like, there's these, so...
I love this shit, yeah.
Like, I believe in spirits. So, you know what I mean, there's, like...
Energy?
Well, energy does exist, you know what I mean? Energy, you know, travels through us and all that. And I believe that there's evil spirits around us, no matter what. And I believe, like, a lot of people that...
Or hosts.
A lot of people believe, like, when you die, you can either be a ghost or you go to heaven or all this stuff. And I believe when you're dead, and your soul goes back to your creator. But
Stardust, yeah.
There are evil spirits that are among us on the earth. So, you know, that's what I believe ghosts are. So I don't like to call them ghosts. I just call them evil spirits or something like that. But there was this instance where I was sleeping, and you know when it's called sleep paralysis. So
yeah, where you can't move.
You can't move.
You wake up.
You're aware. Right? And so one day I was sleeping, and I woke up and I couldn't move, and I opened my eyes and I look over to the side of the bed, and there's this figure. I couldn't see anything except the eyes. The eyes were yellow, and I was like, "Get out of here!" And then it left. And then my fiance was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, there's something over there." And then I just went back to sleep.
You're sick, dude. What do you mean you just went back to sleep?
Oh,
I would have been out of the house.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I don't. Spirits don't really mess with me, just because I'm not really afraid of it. You know what I mean? Because
how long were you stuck? Like,
it's only about like maybe 15, 20 seconds.
That's a long time, though. That's
well,
a
yeah,
long
I mean,
time
like it's a long time. It's definitely a long time to be paralyzed. But yeah, you mean.
Nothing ever again happened after that? Just that one?
Just that one time.
It's like, oh shit, this dude practices BJJ. Like,
He's like, I'm out of here.
He trains at FAA, I'm out.
But yeah, that's I had another instance like that. It was like
same place?
No, it was back when I was in college. I was sleeping, and I was like you have a dream and then you actually move. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're just...
Like you're falling and
you're falling. Well, like I was like, had a dream that I was reaching out to my brother's hand, and then I was like, my hand was out there, and I actually felt like something grabbed my hand, and then I opened my eyes, and there's a figure in there, and then I was like, what the... Well, like, see, that was the first time I experienced that, so I was like kind of freaked out.
So this is kind of a recurring thing.
Well, you mean not recurring? It's only happened twice. You know?
That's more than a lot of people happen to. Like one more time and then.
Yeah, it's like something's done.
Yeah. Then you got to get to this the bottom. But usually, like when stuff like that happens, it goes back to someone's childhood or something like that. Like you don't have any memories, like because like I think that was like the most haunting time when I was a kid because you watch like Are You Afraid of the Dark and shit like that. Like
well, like see, I think you're more, like kids are more susceptible to thoughts. So you know what I mean, like you watching a movie like that and then hearing something and then you're like, oh, did I see something? So I think kids' minds are more susceptible to it. But you know what I mean.
Dude, I would be so shocked. So I guess that's one of the first stories that we got because I'm setting up a series of fighters that are going to be coming on sharing ghost stories. So I was kind of shot in the dark to see if you got anything. That might be one of the best stories on the fucking series already, episode 1.
Right.